Alex Pretti was a 37-year-old man who died defending women, killed in broad daylight by ICE agents. Another life lost. But here are some of the things that I shouldn't say surprise me because nothing surprises me anymore by the MAGA people, by the conservatives, whatever you want to call them. First of all, you have Kristi Noem saying our ICE agents, our trained ICE agents, feared for their life. We know they're not trained. We know you're literally pulling criminals off the streets. We've seen some of their records, giving them guns and giving them power. Yeah. Second of all, so their training entailed to pistol whip a man that has his arms out in front of him, that is posing no threat to you guys other than having his phone out recording, putting his phone in his pocket, and you pistol whip him. And then you shoot him when he's unarmed, and then shoot him, I think it was 9 more times. That's your training. And then Kristi Noem also said, well, a protester who brings a gun is obviously they're looking for trouble. Now you're against it. That's what Kyle Rittenhouse did. And you guys said he was a hero. And you guys still praise him to this day. So it's okay when someone on your side does it. But also it's the fact that he had a gun. Trump's calling him a gunman. Not once was his gun aimed at the ICE agents. Not once was it out. The only thing he did was have a gun because he has his permit. He had his permit to carry. He had a legal gun on him. The same people who say you're not going to take my guns, it's my constitutional right. Yeah, that was his. All he did wrong was use his constitutional right to carry. Now you're against it. Okay. And then anytime someone brings up immigrants, or what's the first thing they say? What about our veterans? You're going to take care of these illegals instead of our veterans. This man literally took care of our veterans. This man was an ICU nurse for our veterans. There are videos that family members are posting of him caring for their veteran father, grandfather, whatever it is. So the hypocrisy is insane. You're okay with certain things when they're on your side, and you do not care that it's happening because they're a liberal, because they're a Democrat, because they hate this country. Yeah, I don't know. It's just insane what's going on. The amount of lives lost because it's literal murder in broad daylight. They're recording murders in broad daylight, and they're all being justified. They're all being forgiven by our own president. Yep. And people are dying in ICE detention. People are getting hurt. You're taking children. It's just absolutely insane. The thing is, it's okay to admit that you were wrong. It's okay to admit, like, this isn't what I voted for. This isn't what I wanted. Did we tell you it was going to happen? Yeah, we did. But is it okay to not be a crappy human and be like, I denounce this? Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's just insane that people are still agreeing with this and that people are still wanting more of this. I saw a comment last night that said, honestly, we should just keep shooting all of them. Keep shooting our own Americans. Keep shooting our own people for using any of their constitutional rights. Stay safe, guys. This is just heartbreaking. Okay, love you, bye.